I'm Joe. On behalf of Red's Fly Shop here, I want to give you a tip that's going to add hours to your fly fishing career. When you're switching spots and you're hiking from one area to another, the best thing to do with a fly setup, don't walk around false casting the entire time. You're going to wind up with a wind knot or tangled or something bad's going to happen. Don't walk with the fly in your hand. That's a really good way to hook yourself bad. If that line gets caught up on a rock or a branch, you can get severely hooked. The worst hook removals I've ever been a part of have been in circumstances similar to that. Well, I'm going to show you a quick and efficient way to hook up a 2-fly setup and then arrange your line in a way where it's not going to get tangled. So I'm just going to set my line out there and I'm going to reel in until I've got maybe 4 or 5 feet of actual vinyl fly line out the rod tip. And then I'm just going to swing that fly back to me. I'm going to catch the fly and then I'm going to let the line relax here in front of me so the gravity keeps everything organized. I'm going to take my second fly. This is a dry dropper setup. And I'm going to go to a comfortable arm's reach up the rod. I don't want to go beyond a comfortable arm's reach, and I'm going to hook this fly up. It's not important for you to see the details. I'm just going to hook the fly on the guide backwards, and I'm going to maintain a gentle amount of tension. And I'm going to bring this line around the foot of the reel like this, and I'm going to grip it here to maintain a little tension. And then I'm just going to reel in my slack like this. And now I've got both flies that are arranged tight against the rod like this, lines hooked up there. Now I'm going to take this, some of you are watching this going, yeah, Joe, we know. Okay, I'm going to show you another trick, 2 more tricks. One of the guides on a flats fishing trip in Ascension Bay taught me this one. So this line is still kind of hanging out away from the rod. There's still some loose features. One thing you can do is you can actually take your fly line and take it around the back of your reel, and now I can reel that tight. And now all of my line is sitting very tight against my rod. If I'm carrying 2 rods side by side or I'm going through any grass or bushes, I'm much likely to get any bushes or branches in between my line and the rod. The next one that I can do, let me step back, is because of this, I've got this gap still here, I can actually take and I can spin this line around the rod like that. So now it's just neatly twisted around the rod with no gaps, so the branches don't get in between there, and usually with a few shakes, of course it doesn't happen for me on video. Yeah, there it is. With a few shakes, I can just gently shake that loose, and I'm ready to go again. And when I go to unhook this, I simply grab the line like this, bring it around the back of the reel seat. If you want to be a really cool guy, you can bump this right here. Of course, it doesn't work on video, but sometimes that'll fall off. Unhook it here, and I'm back and ready to fish again. After I get my fly out of the rock, but I'm back and ready to fish again. So really quickly in review, we'll just do this real time. Maybe you can sit in your backyard and practice this. Like I said, it'll add years or hours or days to your fly fishing career because you won't wind up with little hitches or tangles when you go from one spot to the next. Hook my little dropper nymph up there, around the back of the reel, reel it snug, bring my fly line here, wiggle the line around my rod tip. Now I can walk through trees or brushes or along this riverbank and I don't have to worry about any jumbles. My fly setup is well taken care of. It'll be ready to fish the second I get upstream to my fishing spot. So let's go.